Hey everyone, Mike here from MyKeyReviews. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Neewer RGB168 video lighting kit. As you can see in the reflections behind me, you get two lights with this, and out the box they are really well diffused. So these are marketed more towards streamers because you get that really complementary look on your skin. No harsh lighting. But that said, it's not just limited towards streamers. You can use it for videography and photography. It really depends on what you're looking for, but these will tick the boxes for a lot of use. Now, when we talk about the price, they go for around £380, and that might sound quite expensive, but when you compare it to 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗃 light, which goes for about £190 per light, it's actually quite the same when you get two of those lights. I mean, you've got two lights in this kit, but the extra feature that you get from these lights compared to the 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗃 light is you have the RGB features, which means that you can get a little bit more creative with your lighting, and I will of course show that later on. The features that these lights have are 60 watts maximum output, and at a half a meter distance the lux is about 5000. The color rendering index is at 97, and the beam angle is 120 degrees. Furthermore, if you're looking for just a white light, the temperature is between 2500 Kelvin to 8500 Kelvin, and with the RGB as well, you've got I think it's 360 different hues and up to 100% saturation. So you can do the math, that is a lot of different colors that you can achieve. As for what's in the box, so you get the two light panels. You also get a light stand for each of the lights, and when it comes to connecting the light to the light stand, it has this little proprietary clip, which I'm not a huge fan of, purely because that if that were to break at some stage, I think it would be quite hard to get a replacement. But it basically clips onto the back of the light, and then it goes onto a normal light stand. You'll also get the power cables for each of them. They do have an option to be able to be used more portably. So with the NP-F9 series of batteries, you will need two for each light, and I have tested to see if they would work with one battery each. No, they do need two batteries per light. So if you can get some of those and put them in the lights, that will give you extra portability with no need of wires. Very handy indeed. And it also comes nicely packed into a travel case, which makes it great if you just want to bung it into the back of a boot of a car, or if you need to walk somewhere, you can easily carry it with you. As for the options, you have two different ways to adjust the settings. You can either do this on the light panel itself, which is fairly easy to navigate through, or there's an even easier way, and that is using the Neewer app. So this is available on both Android and iOS. And if I just load it up now, you will need to connect by Bluetooth. On the initial setup, you do have to add a device, and then it will show you them, and then you just select them. Once you have them added, you can even add them into their own little groups. So on the My Devices page, you can adjust each light separately. So for example, that one's blue. I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go to the other one, and I'm going to set that to red. So we've got this really nice kind of vibe going on here. But if you want to adjust them at the same color at the same time, then all you have to do is put them in a group, and if I go to the adjustment, you can see there, I'm going to go to the HSI. There we are. So this one's green, blue, red, pink, yellow. And you can see just how responsive that is. With the correlated color temperature, nice and warm and very cool. At the moment, I think I've got my white balance set on about 5100 Kelvin, so there we are. Then we do have some scene modes, and just a word of warning, there may be some flashing, so I'll give you 5 seconds to turn this video off if you are epileptic. Alright, I did warn you. So we'll go to scene mode. This one is lightning. And you can obviously change the brightness, the color temperature, and the speed. So got speed at 10. Maybe you want to warm that up and make the brightness. God damn, this is really bright. We have 𝗕𝗶𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 flicker. Let's see if we can change it. There we go. Explosion. Fair enough. Oh, I like that. It kind of fades out. Welding. CCT flash. This one's a hue flash. Again, you can change colors. We have CCT pulse, hue pulse. This is a cop car, candlelight, hue loop. There's actually quite a lot on here. TV, screen, fireworks. In total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 16 different special scene modes. Anyway, going to go back to the CCT mode. Yeah, so this is at 50% brightness. This is at 100, and this is off. you can't see me. Let that up to 50%. So as you can see, that it is so easy to adjust with your smartphone, and this makes it so much just in general like easier to use if you've got it on like a little set and you don't want to go all the way up and adjust manually. You might even have them in slightly awkward positions. So for example, up in my little room where I do my reviewing normally, I've got a light up here, so I can easily turn it on, but when it comes to adjusting, it's not that easy. So having these smart options is just completely invaluable. And yeah, that's really pretty much it. I think you've got a good example of what the actual quality is like. You can tell just how nice and soft this light is. The ease of use, it's just incredibly simple. And yeah, there's not really much more to say. The only negative that I can really say about this this light is that little clip on the back. Even though I do like it, like I said, it's a proprietary clip. So you know, if for some reason it breaks, it does seem solid. So I don't know how you would, but if it does, it's plasticky, then you may run into a little bit of trouble. And on the bottom of the light, there is no 1/4 inch thread. A lot of lights have this. So if they just had that, that would have been a good backup, but unfortunately it doesn't. And yeah, that concludes the video. So hopefully this video has helped you decide whether this light is for you, and hope to see you on my next one.